Hello everyone, this is our fourth part of functions and strings. In this part, we will learn different functions for comparing the strings. In this, we will see two different types, exact comparison and approximate equality. Some functions for the approximate equality are new for us. And we will also learn the functions for searching a string and manipulation of strings. Let's see one by one with the help of examples. Comparing strings. Here we will use the exact comparison first. Okay. Inside the comparing string, two parts, exact comparison and approximate comparison. So we will see first exact comparison. When we are comparing the string, see here we are using the equal, this equal operator and identical operator. We can use here operator and functions to compare a string. First, see the operators, this equal operator and identical operator. What is the use of equal operator? How it will comparing the string? It checks left and right values are equal. Okay, if equal, then it returns the true. This triple equals to, why this extra equals to? See, it is also checking the left and right values are equal or not, but one more equal, it checking the variable type also. Okay, that's why here 3 equals to. Checks left and right values are equals and the variable type also. Let's see. Here is one example. $A equals to 10, $B equals to 10. But this 10 is string and this is integer. If $A equals to $B, here we are comparing these two strings A and B. Okay, it returns the output true because it's checking only the values. Okay, when we are using the triple equals to $A equals to 10, $B equals to this string 10 and then $C equals to 10, this is again an integer value. We are using here identical operator 3 times equals to sign $A equals to $B. It returns the false because the type of these two is not same. But when we are comparing A to the C, then it will return the true. Okay, this is the difference between the equal operator, this identical operator and the equal operator, comparison operator. We can also use some functions for the comparison. strcmp, we know that function, we have already learned this function in a C programming. strcmp means string comparison. If both the strings are the same, it will return the 0. Okay, and if the first string is greater than the second string, then it will returns you a positive value. And if the first string is less than second string, then it will return the negative value. Okay, the values based on the ASCII value of these characters. Okay, and then we are using the next one function is strcmp. Okay, this is one more function. Okay, this, what is the use of this function? This will first convert the string before the comparison. Okay, before comparison, this will convert your, when we are using this function strcmp, this function first converting the given string into lowercase. Okay, means what? It is a case insensitive function. Next is our approximate equality. Approximate equality means what? Here we are checking these are the similar or not. But if approximate equality, what is approximate equality? Actually, approximation means anything that is similar but not exactly equal. For this, we are using the different function soundx, metaphone, similar text, and Levenstein. Okay, let's see one by one this function. Soundx. This comparing the pronunciation of the both the string. It calculates the soundx key of a string. This is the alphanumeric key. Okay, we are representing this in a this is representing the English pronunciation of our words. Syntax, soundx, and string. Okay, here we are providing the string. The soundX function creates the same key for similar sounding words. See the example here. First string is a assistant and $string2 is assistant. Okay. If soundX of $A, we are calculating the soundX key for first one. See here example for the identical operator and equal operator. See here $A equals to 10 and $B equals to 10. Okay, but this is integer and this is string. So when we are comparing these two, see this is your equal operator and this is identical operator. When we are comparing these two, it will return true because this will not checking the data type of this value. Okay, but when we are using the identical operator, A is 10, B is this is string and this C is again integer. When we are comparing A and B, then it will return the false. And when we are comparing A and C, it will return true because the data type of this and this is the same and value is also same. We are using some functions for the comparison. strcmp function. This will compare the two strings. Okay. This comparison is based on the ASCII value. If both the characters ASCII value is same, okay, if the both the strings are the same, it will return 0. Okay. And if first is greater than second, it will returns you positive value. And if the second string is greater than first string, then it will return the negative value. The subtraction is based on the ASCII value. Okay, we will compare two strings till the matches of the two string. Okay, or the end of the first string. Next function is strcmp function. Okay, this is also for the comparison of two string, but this function first convert a string into lowercase. It is a insensitive function. Next part is approximate equality. What is actually the approximation? Actually, an approximation is anything that is similar but not exactly equal. Okay, we are using the different function to check the two strings are equal or not. SoundX, metaphor, similar text, and lemon step. Okay, let's see one by one. First is the SoundX. This function is used to compare the pronunciation of the both the string. Okay, this function first calculating the soundex key of a string. Okay, what is the soundex key? Soundex key. Okay, soundex key is 4-character long alphanumeric string. Okay, that represent English pronunciation of a word. The syntax for calculating this is soundex into bracket string. It will produce the same key for similar sounding words. Let's see example. Here example is string 1. Here is your string assistant and then string 2 is assistant. Here we are comparing these two strings, first and second. Okay. When we are comparing these two, okay, here is string 1, right here string 2. Okay, this is string 2. If both the keys are the similar, okay, key of this first string and the second string is the same, then it will return the same sound. Otherwise, it will return sound doesn't sing. So in this case, our output will be sound doesn't sing. Next is metaphone. Okay, metaphone is more accurate than the soundx. Okay, we are using this metaphone for accuracy. The metaphone function creates the same key for similar sounding words, but soundx can create the different key depending on the pronunciation. Okay, the metaphone function can be used for spelling application, and syntax of this is metaphone, string, and then length. This length part is optional, but this is your required part. Example, same example we are using here string assistant and the assistant. Example, here we are using the same example. The first string is assistance, second is assistance. Okay. If metaphone of $A equals to metaphone of $B, then it will print the same sound. Otherwise, it will print the sound doesn't same. In this case, our output is same sound. Next is our similar text. Okay, we are using this function to calculate the similarity between two strings and return the matching characters. See in this example, similar text, here is our first string. Okay, what is syntax of this? Similar text, this is string 1, then this is string 2, and here then how many percent these two strings are the equal. So it will return your answer in a percentage. This is the optional parameter. Okay, hello world, hello student. Okay, so $% is here, so it will returns you this equal $%. This will returns you the percentage of similarity, 70% or 60% or 80%. See, till this string is the same, but here is the word and here is the students. Next function is Levinston. Okay, it returns the Levinston distance between two strings. Okay, means what? Number of character you have to replace, insert or delete to transform string 1 into string 2. Okay, so to transform the string 1 into string 2, how many changes you require? Either it will be the replace or insert or the delete. It is a case insensitive function. And the syntax of this is string 1, string 2, then insert, replace, delete. Okay, depends on your requirement. Okay, but these two are the compulsory. Levinston, hello world. Okay, here is your second string. So, how many changes require? Okay, so for this two string, here we require H. So, this two will be matched. Okay, two will be same. So here our output $A is 1 because we want to do only one change. We want to insert one character here. Then only these two strings will equal. Next part of this video is manipulating and searching string. Okay, here is a number of functions for manipulating and searching the string. First function is a substr. Okay, substr means what? It returns the part of the string. Okay, it will return the substring. The syntax for this is substr string $string. Okay, this is your string and then int $star. See, and this part is optional. See here, substr hello world. Here is your setting 0, 5. Here we are providing the two arguments. It returns the portion of a string specified by the start and length parameter. Okay, so what will be the output in this case? 0, 5. So suppose this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So it will returns you the value hello. Okay. Next is 1, 6. 1 to 6 means what? 0, this is 1. Okay, from the first to 6, it will return the part of the string. Okay, it will return the substr function returns you the part of the string. Here we are providing only the 6, only starting. Okay, here is a no next parameter, third parameter. When we are providing the only single parameter, then it will display the remaining string starting from this location. So here output will be this. Next function is substr underscore replace. Okay, this function replaces a part of a string with another string. Okay, we are using it for the replacing. Substr replace, this is your string and this is replacement. You can also provide the start and length. These two are the optional parameter. Okay, start replacing at the 6th position in the string. Okay, so how to write this? Okay, replace world with the earth. Okay, so this is your first string and replacement is this, and from which location this. Okay, start replacing at the 6th position. Here is your hello, then here is your string. So first count 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. From the 6th location, replace this. So our output will be hello Suraj. Next is substr underscore count. Okay, it counts the number of times the specific word occurs in the string. Okay, number of substring occurrences. We can find the number of occurrences of specific word in that string. It is a case sensitive. Okay, sub-str, this is syntax, sub-str underscore count, string, this is your string, this is your substring. We are finding this string into this. This is start and this is length. These are the optional parameters. Okay. In this is nice. This is your string. Okay. Equals sub-str count. This is your string is here, and find out how many times this is inside this string. Okay. So where here is also the is and here is also is. Okay. So it will return the output as a 2 because 2 times is present inside this string. Next is our sub-str underscore compare function. Okay, the comparison of two strings from offset up to length character. Okay, so this will return zero value. If both the strings are the equal, it will return the 0. If the first string is greater than the second string, then it will return the positive answer. If the first string is less than second, then it will returns you the values less than 0. Okay, so for the comparison, we are considering the ASCII values. Sub-str compare. See, world. Okay, see, here we are comparing this substring with this. Okay, is this string is present inside this from this location to this location. Okay, we are not directly comparing this O with the W. Okay, here we are specifying the position also from this position to this position from 1 to 2. This string is present inside this. If yes, it will return the 0. Okay, 0. If, see here, okay, this will check here, this OR here. This will again, this 1, comma 3. Okay, this present inside this or not. If till the 3, here we are specifying the 3. Okay, so it is returns the 1. But in this case, it will returns the value 0. In this way, we can compare the two strings with the help of sub-str compare function. strrev function. This function is used to reverse a given string. This is a simple, like a C programming strrev function. This will returns you a reverse of this string. Next is str repeat function. Okay, this function is used to repeat the string. Number of times you can specify here the number of times you can, if you want the string 10 times, then specify here the 10. If you want 5 times, then give here 5 times. Need to do the multiplier. Okay, this is str underscore repeat, then string comma multiplier is required here. And our last function is strpad. You can pad the some character at the string end or at the beginning of the string. Okay, pads a string to a new length. The syntax for this is strpad. This is your string length, then pad string, then pad type. You can provide this pad type also. Okay, pad string and pad type. So this string and pad type is optional. Okay, pad type you can use the str pad both or str pad left or str pad right. Means if you want this character, this padding character at the both the end, then you can use the str pad both. If you want the characters at the left only, see in this example, I want the padding character at the left side, then use this str pad left. So here, okay, if you want at the right side, then the give here str pad right. Okay, and if you want the some characters at the starting also and at the end also, then give the str pad both. Here is example. Okay, first and the length of this, okay, 18 means what? See, first it will, suppose the length of this is a 10, then it will add this dot, 8 dots at the left. If you are providing here the 20, then it will add this dot. Okay, first calculate this length of this and this also, and total length will be this. Okay, so in this way you can use this strpad function. Thank you. In this part, we have learned the comparison of a string, different functions for this comparing string, searching string, and manipulation of string. Thank you.